this is Sylvia and welcome to a special sort of episode. And today, this is just kind of an extra episode actually for you guys. If you saw earlier today, we did upload mixed notes, so that episode is up so you guys can go see that. But this is the second episode of the day. Yes, we are having a little extra episode for you guys because we have some exciting information that we'd like to share with you all, and just some really awesome stuff that we wanted to add. And since the episode today was kind of full of its storyline already, we decided we would just make a separate episode for you guys to enjoy, and it kind of just be an extra little treat for you. So please, please, please pay attention to everything that we say in this video. It is very, very important, and we have a lot to tell. So let's begin with the first announcement. So a couple episodes ago, when we were talking about meeting Melody, and when Melody joined our crew, we talked about a possibility that we would be looking for some actors and some suggested characters. Well, it's actually become sooner than we thought, and we are accepting characters right now, you guys. Yes, you guys can comment down below and tell us your characters, but there are some rules and some regulations that must be followed. So please listen to our rules and pay attention, and you will have a higher chance of getting your character picked. So let's all listen to the rules and we can get this all sorted out. Okay. Along with just new personalities that we're looking for the show, we are also looking for a few key players in what will be the entire process. Mitchell has been working so hard to get everything ready. He's our editor, he does the sound, he records, he does pretty much everything that has to do with technology, and he's getting kind of overwhelmed. So, along with some other characters, we are looking for a few positions to be filled. We are looking for the positions of a manager. Basically, the manager will be arranging episodes, planning things, and making sure that everything goes smoothly. They will also be the ones who will set up all the opportunities and everything like that. Their character description can be anything that you'd like, so there's no preference as to male or female, and you can choose any Pokemon that you want once we get on with the rest of the Pokemon-related rules. Alright? Alright. We're also looking for a sound man. He'll basically be taking care of all of the sound things, which includes boom mics, anything like that. And he'll be adding the sound and things and making sure all the sound effects work. We're also looking for an editor who will be basically editing the videos, and he or she may do some other things like that. Basically, he'll be editing each video and each episode. And finally, we are looking for somebody to take care of lights. They will basically be, they'll be responsible for lighting, making sure that we have the proper amount of light in our set for when we're actually recording, and any extra lighting will also be his responsibility. So we're looking for 4 positions. They can be of any age, but even the manager can be pretty much of any age. So they can be of any age, any gender, any Pokemon, anything we want. But we are looking for those positions to be filled. Alrighty, so besides those positions, we are looking for 3 other characters. These characters will basically be personalities. These personalities will basically just be like regular cast members and crews. So they won't have any special things going on, but they can once again be any gender and any age. Okay, let's go on with regular rules for this. There are two ways to get your character to be considered / accepted into the Sylveon and Shaymin show. Now, all of the winners and those who are being brought into the crew will be announced in a completely different video much later on. We have a few rules that we'd like to talk about right now. So there are 2 ways that you can get your character to be considered. The first way is probably the way that most of you will go. Comment down below what character description you have. They can be any gender, any age, any Pokemon, anything you want. However, here's the risk in this. We do not have access to all Pokemon. Being real here, guys, we don't have all the Pokemon figures that you might be looking for. So if your character is not a Pokemon figure we already have, then, we're either going to ask you to think of a different character Pokemon, or we're just not going to consider them. So please, please make sure that your character is something doable. If you want to ask us ahead of time, do you have this Pokemon, then we can. But there is only one problem with that, you guys. We don't have that many extra Pokemon laying around here. Honestly, we don't have that many actors, that's why we're asking you guys for your suggestions. So, we're looking for a grand total of 7 new cast members, 4 of which will be working and sort of like Mitchell. Now, when I say sort of like Mitchell, I mean they will be shown in the series. They'll kind of be more like Byrne and Brooke. Byrne and Brooke, they both do their own thing. They have, Byrne is the set designer and Brooke is the costume designer. They're both shown in episodes and they both have their own personalities. However, they also work on things. That'll be kind of how these guys are. And then the other 3 will just be regular cast members and personalities. So that's way 1. Basically, comment down and let us know. Way 2 is more definite. Now, here's how way 2 is going to go. If you send us your Pokemon figure with the description, they will be, if not completely 100% confirmed to be on the show, they will have a much higher chance of being on the show, or at least appearing. So, for instance, if somebody sent us for the position of a manager, Purloin by the name of, I don't know, Jewel, and she's age 18, and they gave us all this information on her, and they sent Jewel to us, Jewel will have a higher chance of becoming our manager than somebody who commented down below and asked us for a Pokemon to join that we don't have. Get it? So basically there are 2 ways. You can comment or you can send. Sending has a better chance. Commenting is completely free. For the way 2, you just have to send us the Pokemon. That's the only thing. There's no monetary thing involved, nothing at all. Just send us the Pokemon, tell us what the Pokemon is all about, what his or her position is, and we will get on that. So basically, that is how that's going to work, you guys. So comment all your actors, and they will be decided sometime in October. We are not sure of the due date yet, but we will remind you guys of this opportunity, and we will also tell you the due date once it's been decided, and we will just let you guys know. So yeah, make sure to comment all your characters or send your characters. Please do let us know if you are planning on sending, who you are sending, and what their description might be like, so that way we know it's you when you send. So yeah, that's our first announcement, guys. Other than that, there is only one other rule for getting your characters to be possibly accepted, is that if you can't have a character that's already a Pokemon on here. So for instance, you can't give us a character description for, let's say, a Pikachu, because Lightning is already part of the crew, and we're not going to bring another Pikachu in. So there can't be any doubles, and also, we are not taking all one gender, so please give us a variety, and we cannot do shinies. However, once again, with way 2, if you want to create a custom figure, send it to us, maybe make a custom shiny or something, and send that to us, then there will be a good chance that they will be added. But we will not be doing our own shinies or anything like that. Sorry, guys. Alright, and here is the announcement that I had more excitement for. Come on in, Dune. Oh, sorry, Cheyenne. Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. Hello, Dune. Welcome to the show. We are so happy to have you here today with us. Well, thank you for inviting me, Sylvia. It's a pleasure to be here and to be working for you. Thank you very much, Dune. This is Dune. He is not a member of the Sylveon and Shaymin show, although I'm sure most of you thought so. No, Dune is actually going to be working on a special project for us, which we will get into your involvement very, very soon. So, we are happy and proud to announce that the Sylveon and Shaymin show is building a full-blown set! Oh my gosh, you guys, we've been planning this for a long time now, and we have designs, and we have been cleared to make our own set. And I know most of you are like, what? What does that entail? Well, we have some sketches and some schematics that have been drawn up by Dune here and myself that will explain. Basically, it's going to be our own special house. It will be huge, with a lawn and everything to be scaled to our size. We are going to have a main recording room, an open room, a green room, a movie theater, a fitness room, a dining room, a living room, and rooms, personalized bedrooms for everybody, as well as a glass room, a balcony, balconies on everybody's floor, hallways, and just amazingness. We're gonna have a game lounge and just a pool on the roof, and the yard is going to have so much in it, you guys. Oh my gosh, we are so excited about this project. It is going to be amazing. Now, Dune here is going to be helping us build. He is our build manager. Isn't that right, Dune? That is right, Miss Sylvia. Yep, and wonderful Dune here is going to help us by getting everything set up and getting all of the wood and everything all built and all of our things, and it's just going to be so awesome, you guys. We're so excited. Now, while this set is going to take us forever to build, it may not be around until maybe season 5, which I know sounds like forever, but there is something that you guys can do to help speed along the process. Sylveon and Shaymin Show is going to be doing something called Sponsor Me, where it's not actually on a website or anything. We may set up a website for it, and we will let you know if we do. But right now it is based through a mail honor system. So here's how it works. You guys can choose to make a donation or to sponsor a specific room for the house. What'll happen is you will be sending us a certain amount of money whenever you have... What'll basically be happening is that you guys will be sending us money to help get everything set up and prepared and to be able to pay Dune to set up all the things. So while this of course isn't going to be free, we have to pay for all of the wood and all of the beams and all the paint that's going to be and all the wallpaper and every single bit of furniture that's going to be in all of the millions, billions, and billions of inches of room, and it's just going to be so amazing, you guys. We do have a few things already prepared, and we are going to have some special things that are crafted. However, we really do need you guys' help with some of the bigger things. There are a few ways that you can get yourself recognized, and there are plenty of benefits to being a sponsor. Now, we know you guys aren't rich, and we completely understand that, so most of it will still be paid by us. But if you do want to sponsor a room, there are a few ways that you can do that. Way 1 involves you sending us all of the money right at once. Now, we would have to calculate exactly how much this would be, and you guys, each room is going to be so much. So it would be so huge if you were to sponsor us an entire room. But of course, there are different benefits for different kinds. So let's just, actually, I'm gonna backpedal a little bit. Let's start at the very beginning. Just a basic donation. You send us $20 and say, do with this whatever you can. Okay, you guys. So here are some rules. Basically, donations start like this. If you donate $1 to $20, you'll be acknowledged in our end of the project video, which basically means we will personally give you a shout out and thank you for donating. If you do $20 and over as a drop-down donation, you will be acknowledged in the video, and we are going to have a Sylveon and Shaymin Show garden in the back of the house, which will have your name on it on a gold plaque that will be in the back forever. So that is if you donate, and those are the regulations. So $20 and over gets you a place in the Sylveon and Shaymin Show garden on a gold plaque with your very own name on it. Whatever you want us to write, you can have us write your full name or your username or whatever. Just comment and let us know when you're sending or whatever. So that's for donations. And then there are other rules, things, and stuff. Sorry, this is kind of unplanned. So you must send the cash by a designated amount through the mail. So all the cash must be sent in an envelope for us to receive so that we can buy the things. You must fill out a special form, a sponsor form as we call it, which tells us your name, what room you want to sponsor, the amount that you enclosed, your signature. And we'd also like to know if you'd like to be acknowledged in the final video. We know some of you may not want to. And you must understand where the money is going, where it's going towards. It is going to be used for the building of the Sylveon and Shaymin Show thing, and we will show you year 1 of Dune building the set, and as many years as it takes, we'll just keep making those videos to show you that we are working on it and that your money is going to good use. The benefits are, so there are several benefits. We told you about the donation benefits. One item, if you sponsor us enough to buy one item, you will be acknowledged in the video. If you sponsor us a set of items, which would be like, for the fitness equipment, if you sponsored us all the fitness equipment, then that would be your name in the garden, as well as your acknowledgement in the videos, and this is for any set of items, so it could be like special drawers, or dining things, you know, any kind of set of items. Half of the room, or one major sponsor, we will draw you fan art, you'll get a shout out in an episode, we will subscribe to you, and you will be in the video as well as in the garden. So one major sponsor basically means that you made a very large dent in the room that you were sponsoring, and half of the room would be like if you were one of the sponsors for one of our personal rooms, then that would be quite a lot of money and you would get all of those things. Now, if you sponsored an entire room or 2 major sponsors, you would have your OC in an episode, a personal video of whatever you want. So it can be an episode idea or a special skit that you want us to do or an animation or anything up to 5 minutes long. And you can write down your episode idea, send it to us, and we will do it no matter what. It will be an official Sylveon and Shaymin Show episode. So those are the benefits, you guys. And there are 3 ways to pay. There's a lot of information. This will all be in the description below as well, you guys. So you can do 3 different payment plans. Whenever available, which is when you send the money whenever it becomes available to you, which is very, very slow. It takes much longer because, well, obviously, if the money is not available, then you can't send it and we can't start building. All at once is very, very fast way, and it will be paid all at once. Basically, you just send us however much it will be to sponsor that room, and we will just get that money right away, and we'll be able to start building as soon as we get it, and basically, it is the fastest. Monthly will be, you pay a certain amount monthly, that will be divided from the end pay. So let's say you want to pay 120, but you can only provide 10 per month. That's fine. If you just send us $10 a month, that's the monthly plan. It is about medium speed. We get $10 a month. We can't really do all that much with just $10, but as an overall total, $120 does make a very large difference, you guys. So that is about all the rules for the rooms, and we will now give you a brief list of the rooms that you can sponsor. These will also be in the description. So there's the main room, the entry room, the movie theater, the green room, the fitness room, the living room, the dining room, the game lounge, the rooftop deck, my room, Cheyenne's room, Bolt's room, Shadow's room, Polly's room, Melody's room, Burns' room, Mitchell's room, Brooks' room, Zella's room, Lightning's room, Kai's room, Kira's room, Cadence's room, Trident's room, Cambry's room, and the yard. Now, I'm probably thinking you guys are all noticing Kira, Cadence, and Trident were all in the list. Does that mean they're coming back? Well, sort of. If they ever come back, then they will have their own special room all set up for them. And if they do have the room, then they will have a place to stay, so they might come back sometime. So, as the characters that we mentioned before, they will have their own special room that is designed by Byrne and by myself, that as well as them. And we will have everything all set up and specialized for that one character. So any character that is sent in or that joins will get their own room added on, and they will become available for sponsoring. So if you get your character into the show and you want to sponsor them, that's great. Then you can sponsor them to get their room to be bigger and better. Alright, so that about sums up everything there is to say. So if you guys have any question whatsoever, and I know that I did give you guys a lot of information, go down in the description below. I will have written, or I'll have Mitchell write every single possible thing down there so that you guys will have full understanding of everything. And if you still have some questions, comment down below and let us know. And we look forward to seeing all of your actor ideas, and we really hope that you'll choose to sponsor us for this amazing project, you guys. Alrighty, so that about sums up this extra special episode. Please, please, please do consider sponsoring, and we look forward to getting your characters in the mail or getting their descriptions down in the comments below. So please like, subscribe, and comment your characters, and we will see you next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we're going to end with a quick overview of what the schematics might be for our set. There might be a few spoilers in there, so for those of you, pause the video if you want to look and get a very good look at it, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys!